Hello everyone and welcome back to another Movie Nights movie review. Sorry, I know it's been a while, end of the year was crazy, but it's 2020, we're back, and I even missed some early 2020 movies, but don't worry, I kind of have my shit together. No I don't. We're going to start off 2020 with The Gentleman. This movie is written and directed by Guy Ritchie, who just made a billion-dollar hit with Aladdin, and before that he made King Arthur and the Legend of the Sword, and I'm like one of the 7 people who really love that film. But he has a long career going back to Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, the whole shebang. He's a well-known filmmaker, has his own unique style, and his own unique fans as well. And if you're a fan of Guy Ritchie's old work, this is kind of a return to form to that type of movie, to like an old Guy Ritchie type of film. And I gotta say, it's really good and really enjoyable. First off, the performances are great for the most part. Colin Farrell absolutely kills it, although there's not enough of him. Charlie Hunnam is really great. Hugh Grant is probably the best he's been in a really long time. And of course, Matthew McConaughey, just perfection. Henry Golding is actually also really good in the film. He is a very, very talented actor, and he's gonna go lots of places. Although I must say, Jeremy Strong's performance was a bit hit or miss for me. There were some moments where I thought he was really good and nailed it, but other parts where I was like, I don't know why they used that take exactly. Also, another thing that I loved about the film as I was watching it is that not only is this a crime thriller, not only is it has Guy Ritchie's DNA all over it, the film is also sort of a play and a look at film structure and how films can be structured. And there's actually a lot of meta humor, surprising amount of meta humor in this movie about film structure and specifically this movie's structure. And it really calls itself out when it gets boring, it calls itself out when it doesn't make sense, and it re-explains things in a way that really makes it a fun ride for the audience. And while the film may be a play on film structure, I still think the film could have benefited from being structured slightly differently. However, it was really enjoyable to see the movie acknowledge when it crossed the line and kind of retrace its steps and do it again. Along with that, though, there is a lot of expository dialogue. I mean, the entire movie is expository dialogue, but it's done with such style and such Guy Ritchie-isms that it's not only forgivable, it's enjoyable. I really had a fun time in this movie, and I kind of missed out on the beginning of January so that I could look forward to a movie that was hopefully good, and I'm happy to report that I thoroughly enjoyed this film. Starting off 2020 right. I'm gonna give The Gentleman an A-. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.